tropical.
Give it a bit of a BELTIN.
Give it the old BAOS BELTIN.
Yeah, I like that.
You're really trying to get that term
I'm
to
really
catch
trying
on,
to
aren't you?
I don't know how it's
I
going.
haven't
so
caught
far.
on yet.
No, you haven't caught on. I'm working on it.
Get it in, you did pretty well.
Get it in you was probably the
one of the most successful
crowning achievements.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Get this in you.
So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
Well, what's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead.
And I am Scott Beer, cold beer enthusiast.
And welcome to another edition of Beer Mail. Our friends at Sawdust City had a really cool tasting yesterday that I was able to attend very, very briefly. Unfortunately, I had another meeting that I had to dip out to. But Brandon, shout outs to Brandon, made sure he hooked us up with a wicked package that we have in front of us.
Very excited about this.
Very excited. Sawdust are definitely one of our favorite breweries.
Now, we have tried these.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
Yes.
Meaning 2 of 3, but they're fantastic. And
Correct.
Yes.
So we had we've mentioned this before because it was such a good night. It was the first time we heard about juicing. We tried to get our hands on it. At the...
you missed out on the nitro juicing.
I'm still mad about that.
I'm still mad about that too.
And this was at a tap takeover at the Only Cafe last November.
On the Danforth.
On the Danforth, yes indeed. So we got to try the O.D.B, which we're not going to crack today in this video. We're actually going to cellar this one. Which we just decided like 2 seconds before we started the video. The re-release of the 1105,
yes,
which is the annual release in November to celebrate Sam. It's actually a collab with Nickel Brook. So Brewmaster Sam and the other gentleman is Ryan from Nickel Brook. Their birthdays are both on the same day.
I believe each year they brew it at the other. So one year they'll brew it at Sawdust, the other year they'll brew it at Nickel Brook.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
So this is the triple. This is 11.05%. It's a triple. We had this also at the tap takeover.
Yes.
And this bad boy, which is the new one for us. So I'm excited for this guy, which is can you tell us about that one?
Old Fashioned Dust Up. It's a rustic pale ale, 5.3%.
Cool. Oh, it's a collab with Tooth and Nail.
Yes, there you go.
I have never had Tooth and Nail. They are an Ottawa-based brewery who, from what I understand, are one of the most firest
of the flames.
Brewery of all the flames in Ottawa. Never tried them.
Can conditioned.
Ooh. So sorry, it's a rustic pale ale.
That's right.
Any other information?
5.3%.
5.3?
Yep.
This kind of reminds me of, we had the Crack a Window experimental pale ale. We did a video. It was either a video or a podcast. It was a podcast.
Yes, possibly.
A podcast.
Yes.
So yeah, cracking.
Okay.
Save a little bit for after, if that's okay. Because I want to give that a bit of a review. Let the people know. Oh yes, listen to that. How's it smell?
Oh, delicious.
This is what we are.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't want to say the H word, but you know what I want to know.
Got some H in there. There's some H in
H.
there.
I'm not going to say what the H is. If you guys don't want
enough
to know what H is, then you're going to find out eventually. All right.
It's kind of like...
It's slightly aged.
35 IBUs, so a little... Not too bitter.
So 5.3, so it's a nice little... it's IPA, no, it's a pale ale.
Pale ale, yeah.
Okay. All right, pretty mild nose.
Fruity.
Fruity?
A little bit tropical.
Give it a bit of a BELTIN.
Give it the old BAOS BELTIN.
Yeah. I like that.
You're really trying to get that term
to
catch on, aren't you?
I don't know how it's
I
going.
haven't caught on yet.
No, you haven't caught on. I'm working on it.
Get it in, you did pretty well.
Get it in you was probably the
one of the most successful
crowning achievements.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Get this in you.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Is it fruity or is it like, am I tripping out? Because
no,
we just had a saison
it's
before.
like, I almost get like a bubblegum fruitiness off of it. A little bit of banana in the back. It's not bitter at all.
No, this is absolutely...
This is probably the least bitter pale ale I've ever tried.
Rustic pale ale. I would totally agree. This doesn't really... it's actually, Old Fashioned Dust Up. So it's the first collab. It's a rustic pale ale inspired by our mutual love of a classic Trappist. That's why. So it's probably technically a pale, but it's got Magnum, Mittelfrüh. Have you even heard that? Hops. And
Sounds very
Ariana
German.
hops. And it's got Brett. That's why it's Brett. Okay. Oh, other ingredients: water, malt, yeast, hops, and other. Patience.
Okay.
Fair enough. I like
Always
that.
got to have patience in your beer.
Honestly, that's why I love Sawdust, because they're ridiculous. Okay, so this is like not judging it like a pale ale. That's why I was like, what is this going on here?
This is nice. This is like a...
This is a Brett pale ale.
Yeah, this is like a summer crusher pale ale, which I generally don't say about pale ale. I think that's more of like a... Pale ales generally have more of a grab you by the sack, and this is more just like
crush it on the patio.
Soft and gentle and smooth,
very soft
and
a little creamy,
subtle creamy. Definitely,
I like that. I can definitely see the Belgian inspiration here. I'm getting a little bit of that saison yeast. It says this O.D.B yeast, so it's definitely got like a triple probably kind of yeast, and Brett. So it's kind of giving it, even though maybe it's tricking you to think it's saison, and it's like reminiscent of that to me at least.
It's flavorful, but I think like for the style, I guess, understated. Like it's not bold in any way.
No,
just very easy drinking, smooth, like soft, creamy, all those fun things.
This is very cool.
Yeah.
This is a very cool.
Different.
Very
it's
cool
different.
thing.
It's yeah.
Didn't know what to expect. To be honest,
didn't either. Yeah.
Didn't even read the can beforehand. Brandon was telling me at the event that they're looking at doing like little printouts that come in the boxes. We've shown you guys the boxes before. The packaging is super super cool with the stamp and the hay and
that
stuff.
Was just, how are they're packaging this as like is what you can purchase it like that, or they're just sending it to us like that?
Sending it to us like that. So that's when they send the beer mail out. It always comes like that.
VIP.
But at the event they had them good to go, which was very cool. And they said these were new boxes, so they could fit these bad boys.
Cool.
So it's good for trades.
Nice.
But normally it's like a couple cans and but then they fit that Richard Fingers joint.
It's another big one, right?
Which was a big guy, like something similar to this. So this, I think it had a cork too, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
In the boxes. So yeah, that's just how they presented to, I guess, like media and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So very cool. Love Sawdust City as always. Huge favorite. We shall move on to the next. So is this the one you were excited about? Because you mentioned
I love the 1105 series in general. The first one I had was a few years back. I think it was an Imperial Saison, aged in like Chardonnay barrels. Nice. I could be wrong what it was aged in, but it was
something like that.
Like knock your socks off good. And
are they always 11.5%?
Yes.
Damn.
They're 11.05% released on 1105.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah,
they're going with
but
that.
They're really good.
Heavy.
And we had this
at the time. Oh, look at the date.
Oh. Brewed on 08/31/16.
Oh, that was the brewed on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so they guess this is just the 11. I think the event we went to was in November.
Quite possibly. It was the 1105 event. No. That was at Bar Hop. We're getting our beer. Yeah.
Who knows? There's so many.
Yeah.
So do we definitely had this though? I'm gonna have to double check.
We had it at the Tap Takeover.
And it was just like crazy intense.
And delicious.
Let's give it a crack. Oh yeah. That was good. I'm happy with that rustic pale ale.
I'm quite happy with that.
Okay. Pretty dark.
Yeah, a little orangey tinge going on there.
Yeah. 11.5% of anything is just so intense.
A but deceptive brew.
Just a buddy. A bit of a BELTIN.
Oh, give it that BAOS BELTIN.
Say how you feel about it when you say it. Did it come out naturally or?
I'm just going with it. I actually like it, yeah.
You like it? Alright, we'll get it going.
It's weird,
cold, guys.
Okay, cheers.
Get this in you, mate.
Get to Tinside W.
Oh, it's got some balls to it. Streak me doodle.
That's like,
yeah, that's intense.
After that, it's like
holy
smokes.
That's so intense. I like it. There is fruit on fruit here.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely got that sort of Belgian-y nose, that clovey, banana-y triple type of nose. Triples are awesome. I don't get to drink too many triples these days. I feel like all we drink is hazy IPAs. Because that's all we care about. But like, I don't know. I feel like we used to drink a lot of this stuff.
Always, yeah. This is a go-to.
The Westy phase.
We're on that tip, yeah.
That was West Terran 12 was our first obsession.
Our first goat, so to speak.
That's definitely moved down the ladder for everybody.
Absolutely. I had it recently, and
it was not goat.
Not even close.
And you had the white label one. You didn't even have the proper one, so it's probably aged a bit.
It's just because my palate has changed. I'm not so crazy about. Like I was into Belgians heavy, and now it's more hoppy, juicy IPAs.
Yeah, this is so intense. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm almost like shocked by it because I just don't have. I don't drink beers like this that much anymore.
Super fruity and sweet.
Yeah.
And has that real Belgian quality. The bubbles are like...
I keep thinking, because we had a saison before, so I'm kind of like distracted a little bit from that, but I don't know if I'm getting that yeasty, clovey, banana, kind of little mild esters in there. Yeah. It's very... Does it have anything else specific? This is Belgian triple with Brett. Okay, so it's definitely got Brett again. That's probably the other thing consistent between these two beers is the Bretskis.
I feel like the bread is a little. I don't know if you can make it bread stronger or lighter, but this one it was quite mild. Like it wasn't super.
That's a good question, actually. Brett-y. That's the thing. Yeah, I like this a lot. So it looks like they've re-released this, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So these 3 should all be available in, if not in LCBOs, it would be from the brewery, or at the very least, I usually get the LCBO in Gravenhurst.
Yes.
From what I've been told on
Instagram.
Juicin
was up there.
That's what I was told on Instagram. I never saw that. Okay. Didn't get confirmation from Sawdust, but someone did say that. Definitely take a look out for these guys. Particularly this one, of course, we didn't get to drink in it, but this is it's a barrel-aged Imperial Saison with Brett as well. 10%. It's a 2016 vintage. Only 2,000 bottles were made, so...
Is it labeled which of 2000? That'd be kind of cool.
That would be super.
Maybe
cool. We're never cracking it. No. Well, at least we know there's only 2,000.
Either way.
And as well as hip hop, O.D.B, Old Dirty Bastard, RIP. So, for us, that's super cool. Shout out to All Things Beer 510. He'll appreciate that. We've got a video coming for you next, actually.
Yep.
That's it, guys. So, if you enjoyed, chuck us a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on social medias at BAOS Podcast, and if you want to hear us crap on for 2 hours on the podcast, hit us up on Apple Podcasts. All the information's in the description. That's about it, guys. Cheers.